everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my 50/50 update for you. This is going to be my final update before the finale. A whole lot of that going on, and if you're not familiar with this, I have been doing this, I want to say this is the third year I've done it as a 50/50. I've done other numbers before, but yeah, the last few I have done it as 50 beauty items, 50 makeup items that I pick out usually in December or January that I want to finish in the calendar year. And I always hope for 50% or better, and we'll see if I can get there. So out of the 100 products, I will say that I don't think I had a single beauty item finished since the last time I updated this, which is a little crazy. I have some things in here that are a little harder and some things that just are not going to happen. Like my face masks, I just have not made time for myself to do those. Those are not going to be done. My Drunk Elephant Be Goldie Bright Drops, probably not going to be done. Let's see, I'm just going to go through what I still have in here. So the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Breakout Salicylic Acid, that will probably be done. The Peace Out Retinol Stick, not going to happen. The IT Cosmetics Confidence and Eye Cream, that is, there's a 50/50 chance, no pun intended, because this is my 50/50 update. That's just one of those, we'll have to wait until the last minute because I use so very little of it and I really like it. I've had some people suggest I use it on the back of my hands, and I reserve product like my face moisturizers that are just too much for my face to use on the backs of my hands when I sleep at night. And I actually really like this eye cream, and I think I only own 2 eye creams, and that's one of the 2, so I don't want to waste it on the backs of my hands, though I appreciate it when people offer suggestions. That's just not one of those that I want to use on my hands. I have stuff that I will want to use on my hands though. My Rose Inc Gel Moisturizer, that will probably be done. My Adwoa Baomint Deep Conditioning Hair Treatment, probably not going to be done. The Not Your Mother's Scalp Mist, probably not. The Bumble and Bumble Invisible Oil, maybe. The Color Wow Dream Coat Supernatural Spray, definitely not going to happen. And then let me scroll up. My Sally Hansen Gel Cuticle Remover probably will be done. And then I have for body stuff, I have the Nakery Beauty Skin Firm Serum Body Treatment. Maybe. I was just reaching over because it was right there. Necessaire, the Body Retinol, probably not. Philosophy Pure Grace Lotion 32 ounce, probably not. The Bulk Apothecary Lavender Body Spray, that's that big gallon, probably not. And the Philosophy Pure Grace Body Spray, probably not. That's my beauty stuff. So far for beauty, I am sitting at 33 items done. So I've gotten more than 50% of my body stuff. So there is that. All right. I do have some empties here that it's kind of exciting for me because it's all makeup, and that doesn't usually happen. So I'm just gonna start. This is the C.O. Bigelow My Favorite Lip Balm. It is so not my favorite lip balm. It's probably my least favorite. Yeah, I'm glad it's done. That's all I can say about that one. I have this from ColourPop. This is from the Amore palette. I was trying to finish, I think it's Affair, which was the glitter. I used it on my fingernails. I used this a couple of weeks ago, I think, and I just had the accent nails, and that's how I finished that because it's so chunky, there's no way I'm putting that on my eyes. And then this is the most exciting part for me. I have four little pans right here for 4 shades out of my Coastal Scents 88 palette. I had two different ones that were in the blue family, and one was more like a grayish blue, and one I jokingly called it Blurple, and then I had two different shades of green. One was a very bright green, and one was kind of like a grungy green. So the Blurple, the bright green, and the grungy green, I had the tiniest little slivers. Those are the ones that I did in a Franken Friday. I don't remember if it was my last one. I think it was. Where I mixed them all together with the Milani Illuminating Face Powder to make a very easy to use shade as my like a transition crease shade. And so now they are all done. Yay! I'm so excited about that. So with having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eyeshadows and a lip balm moved out, I am now sitting at 24 of 50 done. So I'm almost halfway on my makeup stuff. So let's go over the makeup category. My Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Primer, that one's going to be done. For foundation, the Rose Inc Skin Enhanced Tinted Serum, that one is, I'm like 99% certain that one's going to be done. Powders, I have three powders that I'm working on. So the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Press Powder that I frankened, pretty sure that's going to be done. And I have the Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder and the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. Pretty sure both of those are going to be done. For my bronzer, I have the Smashbox Soft Fusion Lights in Dusk. That is going to be done. It's close. Highlighter, I have the Milani Illuminating Face Powder. I use it as my highlighter because I'm already glowy enough. That's a 50-50 on that one. It's possible. It's going to take a lot of work. Though I have been using that to set my eye primer lately because I have used up my like matte creams that I have in projects right now. So I've just been using that to set my eye primer. So that's helping. It's not like a lot of product being used, but it is something being used. All right, nail polish. Stroke of Peach from Avon, no. Essence Meant to Be nail polish, probably. Essence Party Princess nail polish, probably. Nina Rockstar's nail polish, probably not. Sephora by OPI Till We Meet Again, probably not. Lipsticks. Bare Minerals Truffle and Coastal Scents LS07. Those are the ones that I frankened together to get my cream bronzer. Those are, like, I'm 99% certain those are going to be done. All right, scrolling up to lip pencils. Buxom Hush Hush, probably going to be done. Nude Sticks Greystone, probably not. As a matter of fact, I'm certain it's not going to be done. Eyeliner, Melly Midnight, probably not. Cream eyeshadow, ColourPop Super Shock in Ritz, maybe. That's a 50-50. Urban Decay Liquid Moon Dust in Spacetime, that's not going to happen. Coastal Scents, a Reuben Coral Pearl Mica, not going to happen. Coastal Scents Winterveld, not going to happen. Coastal Scents Ice Ballet, not likely. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Coastal Scents 88 palette shades. I don't think I'm going to get all 4 of those done unless I franken the heck out of them, which I'm not opposed to doing. I want to say that I'm going to get 1 or 2 done and probably not the other 2, but I'm going to work on them like I can get them done. I'm going to franken bits of them to try to get them done. I just don't know, because I still have my Pan That palette that I would love to get done, and even though that's not part of my 50-50, I still want to get it done. So combined total, I have 62 of 100 done. So I am above the 50% mark in total, but I still want more done. And I'm going to get more things done. I'm not going to get it all done. I don't think I've ever gotten all of it done, but that's okay. I'm like moving stuff out. I've moved out 62 things. And granted, some of them are in pallets, and the pallets themselves have not moved out, but it's still product moved out. And that is a win for me. I'm very happy with those numbers so far. Wish they could be better, but they aren't. So, I'm going to be happy with what I've done so far. So that is everything for this final update for my 50/50 challenge. And we will see how I end the year. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.